Folks, I just figured out how to fly, and I'll share that secret with you at the end of the video. Meanwhile, Bryce Hall is getting sued, Gabbie Hanna is going off on everybody, Demi Lovato apologizes, and James Charles gets demonetized. Now, I know everybody's always asking, where's Waldo? But has anybody ever asked, how's Waldo? The guy's having to hide all the time. There's something clearly wrong. Irrelevant news. Demi Lovato addresses the war she's currently waging against the Los Angeles froyo shop.
I have kind of gotten in the middle of something with this yogurt shop called The Big Chill in Century City.
This is unbelievable, folks. The audacity of this froyo shop to actually think they can go up against Demi. Never in my entire lifetime did I actually expect a business to have the gall to go up against one of our Lord and Saviors. I mean, have they not watched Camp Rock? You can't mess with Demi or else she'll serve you, and you don't want to be served by Demi, trust me.
We just do what we do. Watch me break and pop up, that's it.
I am terrified for that froyo shop.
I am human. I am somebody who is just very passionate about what I believe in, and I've lived through enough to know when to speak up for people who don't have a voice.
Oh, thank goodness, folks. We have Demi Lovato speaking for us at the froyo shop. I don't know what we would do without her. Maybe froyo, but I don't think that's really an option in this situation.
It wasn't clear to me that it was for specific health needs, and so I didn't know that. Like, I just took it as, okay, I'm going into a froyo shop, I'm seeing sugar-free, I'm seeing this and that. If there was a sign that said celiac, vegan, I would have understood. That would have been clear messaging to me.
See, folks, this is just a huge misunderstanding. If there were signs all over the store telling Demi exactly what she needs to know so she doesn't flip out and overreact in this situation, then none of this would have happened. And no, asking questions is not an option because it's much easier to just overreact.
Because it wasn't clear, I'm definitely jumped to conclusions and probably shouldn't have, gone about this the way that I have.
Don't worry, folks. This apology is taking a little longer than usual because Demi is moseying her way over there. As one should when they really don't want to apologize.
I'm willing to talk to this froyo shop to help get the messaging right.
That's right, folks. Demi may have been wrong in this whole situation, but she will help the froyo shop make it right. And we should be grateful for that, folks, because Demi is a celebrity. And who doesn't want a celebrity telling them how to run their business? I, for one, have just handed ownership of my channel to R2-D2 because only a robot can keep up with a YouTube algorithm.
I also am standing up for just anyone who struggles in LA. Like, the whole country.
Demi, why stop at the whole country? Why not the whole world? Actually, why not the whole galaxy? In fact, why not the whole universe? The possibilities are endless. Unless she's talking about a wormhole, May want to stay out of those.
So I'm sorry that I got the messaging wrong. I'm sorry that I may have disappointed some people, but I'm not coming after a small business as someone with a lot of followers. That's not what I'm doing here.
Demi's right, folks. Even though that is factually what happened, that is not what she's trying to do. She was just trying to stick it to the froyo supremacy.
I walked into a situation that didn't sit right with me. My intuition said speak up about this, so I did.
And we thank you for your service, Demi. I don't know where we would be as a society without Demi Lovato speaking up against the small, locally owned froyo shops.
What I don't feel good about is some of the way that it's been interpreted and how the message has gotten misconstrued over all of it. I will do whatever I can to work with this froyo shop.
That is it, folks. We are washing our hands in this situation. Ball is on the side of the court of the froyo shop. They better start taking some actions immediately to make sure that they meet Demi Lovato's standards. Otherwise, you should look forward to receiving a strongly worded letter from her lawyers. And that's plural.
I will work with them on that. That is something I'm dedicated to do because I want to make LA and this whole country a safer, and this whole world a safer environment.
I think a lot of people are underestimating the danger that froyo shops pose to our society and the world as a whole. Someday we will look back at the early 2020s and think, how in the hell did we allow froyo shops to so recklessly sell food that caters to celiac disease and diabetics? And we will look back at Demi Lovato's contributions and most surely thank her for ruining it for everybody.
Everything that I'm doing is well-intentioned. You have to understand. It's just, look, someone once told me, you can be a celebrity and get it right every day of your life. but you get it wrong one day, and that's what people focus on.
Folks, can't we think of the poor celebrity who decided to use her platform with tens of millions of followers to target a small froyo shop in Century City, Los Angeles, because they had the audacity to sell food for diabetics and people with celiac disease and vegans? I am appalled that our government actually allows that. And speaking of something that should be banned by the government, Bryce Hall.
How are things with you and Addison?
We're not, I mean, we're doing all right.
Hey, cool guy Bryce Hall talking like he's not from Maryland.
She unfollowed me.
Yeah.
She sauced me with the unfollow.
Did you sauce her with unfollow?
Little known fact, folks, if person A1 in your life sauces you with an unfollow, you gotta muster up the courage and catch up and then sauce them with an unfollow as well. Oh, by the way, we have some very positive Bryce Hall news.
Bryce Hall sued. You beat me up in my restaurant because I'm Mexican.
I wonder if he sauced them with the unfollow as well. And in other news, Jeffree Star had an update about his whole situation.
I'm sitting here having breakfast and we're getting emails from people and media. Jeffree, can you comment? People are saying that maybe you faked your car accident for your new launch.
Wait, hold on, folks. Are you trying to tell me that Jeffree Star did not fake a rollover accident to help promote his makeup launch? Why else would somebody break their back? It's an injury that's just so easy and painless to fix.
I don't know what would make someone even write such a dumb, horrible story, but that was one of the worst experiences of my life. So let's just take a little pause.
Folks, am I the only one who sees this coming? I mean, Jeffree Star has already had the jawbreaker palette. Now he's gonna have the backbreaker palette with a slogan, beauty is pain. And all I had to do to come up with that idea was drown all of my neurons in a pool of idiocy. And in other news, what's going on with James Charles Jr.?
YouTube says it has demonetized James Charles' channel temporarily amid allegations that he had inappropriate contact with minors.
I wonder who James Charles is gonna threaten now. And speaking of threats, Gabbie Hanna has been going off on Twitter on literally everyone who's been criticizing her over the past few years, including Rachel Oates, who made a series of videos criticizing Gabbie's poetry. And Rachel responded by saying this.
Oh, look, she's creating drama again by tagging me in posts telling me, of all people, I don't understand neurodivergent brain. It's been months since so reviewed any of her work. Just accept the constructive criticism and write better.
Rachel also released 2 statements on Instagram refuting all of Gabbie's claims. And Gabbie responded by saying this.
Rachel is trying to deny the reason she deleted Twitter, so I actually want to let you know what happened. So we have a mutual friend who messaged her outside of
Boring!
Where the real narcissism comes in is she says, I'm talking about her for attention. You mean Miss 4K views on your makeup tutorial? Miss 4K views on your commentary piece a week ago? Yeah, I just checked.
Well, good for Gabbie for wanting to go to war over something that will literally change nobody's life.
You talk about me, you get millions. I talk about you, I get still millions, but not because of you.
Now, folks, I know most people would be satisfied with getting millions, but Gabbie is never satisfied until she's completely destroyed whatever she has left.
This is my first time responding to Rachel Oates. So what are my games? Is this a game, or am I just standing up for myself against the people who exploited and profited off of me for almost a year? What is it, you manipulative, narcissistic bitch?
Folks, I am terrified.
You're a manipulative and I'm done dealing with it.
Oh, well, thank goodness it's over, folks. I don't know how much longer I could have taken it. It's getting pretty aggressive.
That doesn't mean I am having a breakdown. That actually means I'm finally healthy. You f***ing sick, twisted bitch.
I get the feeling that this isn't going to end well, folks, because as soon as Gabbie was done with Rachel Oates, she started going after Angelica Oles.
But is the drama happening because you dropping something soon? No, dude, the drama's happening because people keep exploiting me for money, and I'm finally strong enough to defend myself.
Ah, yes, the Trump tactic. Yelling at the media, which causes the media to cover your yelling at the media, which in turn gives you a reason to yell at the media about the coverage of you yelling at the media. It's a circle jerk worthy of a headache. And now, palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another day without a Twitter brawler on the internet. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think I want to know. Check out these videos right here. There you go, too. Make sure to wash your hands, take the vaccine, and stay away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.